Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 7 of this Milwaukee Brewers franchise. I stemmed all the way up to the trade deadline, so let's see what moves we can potentially make. Top of our block is definitely Kirby Yates, who is the best player on the trading block right now. For us, he's not having a great year, as what he's shown he can do. It's on his last year of his deal, so he was definitely a rental for us for half the season. Now we're just trying to trade him. Let's see what prospects we can get for him first of all, and hopefully we can get some A potentials or higher B potentials. So I'm going to try to manually make a trade, see if it works at all. The Yankees, they wanted to give me Michael King. How does he look? He looks pretty decent. Just have some other pitchers that I would like to see come up. So there's a center fielder. I know he's going to be hard to get. Jason Dominguez. He's only 18, 73 overall. His potential is going down, but they're just looking like they're not interested in that trade. So I'm going to try to find the Athletics, who have another shortstop, Robert Pueson, who we're almost able to get. Not quite yet, though. Marcus Simeon, that's a little too much money. Someone I do like. I don't think he's on the team anymore for them. I think he's on the Tampa Bay Rays right now. His name is Jared Kalenic. He's from Wisconsin. So he's from Wisconsin. So if he is called up to the major leagues, he will get a morale boost because he's playing in Wisconsin. We can't find a trade for him with Kirby Yates in it. David Bodie, I'm not going to do that. So what we could do is try to get rid of Kane's contract. And that doesn't work. Can't do this trade because it costs too much money, I think. Let's just do all, see if we can get any young guys that may be on a bigger deal than they should be. Finding the trade. Hopefully they can find us one at least good. Aaron Hicks, he's 30, so I don't like that deal. Posey, no. Like this deal. This feels good because we get a better closing pitcher and we get a center fielder that has good potential. Plus, it's a salary dump. Keep looking though. I think what I'm going to do. So you can give me Joey Votto for the contract because he's not good. But you can keep Van Meter, throw in Senzel, and you can keep the starter. And we'd have to give up Bryson Stott. trade right now, though, because I'm not getting enough offers for Kane or Kirby Yates. So I think I'm going to move on from those two. So let's see who we can get for Adrian Hauser, who's aging, but he's not old. And maybe I'll throw in Garcia, see how that works. So we should get some decent prospects from this. A potential 22-year-old, a little old, and he's not good enough overall yet. So I like this trade though. Bruce Gratterall, 71, 22 years old. I'm gonna look at what his actual potential is over here. So 71 overall, 90. So he's barely an A. One player I want to target for them is Dustin May. He's 22. His potential is an A, and it's a 95. So I'm going to try to trade for him. They want Hader, Lauer, and Broxton. So what I'm going to try to do, Hauser, I like that. I want a third baseman. And Hader. I don't want to do that. What about Yates? Don't really want to go with Hader. So I'm going to take these guys out and see what they would accept without giving up Hader. They really want Hader, so. I don't like that. What about Dennis Santana? Don't really like that trade either. So we have just those guys on the block. What about Tyrone Taylor? So I'm gonna go to view trade block and see. So the Cardinals want Yates and the Padres wanted Yates. What would they offer for prospects? I'm gonna try to get Jordan Hicks, but they also want Tyrone Taylor. I like this trade because Hicks is younger. He's not in a big deal yet. And we get rid of Tyrone Taylor, who we wanted to get rid of. So I'm going to accept that. So that's a big trade for us. Not happy about his contract. He's having a decent year. Nothing great, but I think Kirby was having a little bit better year. But Hicks, he's younger, so I think that if we have a younger bullpen that still is consistent, it'll work for us. Also wanted to try to trade Arcia if we can. I'm not saying we need to trade him, but it wouldn't be bad to try to trade him. Trying to get a Casey Mize. He's gonna cost a lot though. They want Terang or that, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's try to trade Adrian Hauser now for some prospects. Almost want to do this trade, but I do not want to give up Keston Hero. So if there's any way I could get Gavin Lux, who's not going to be a free agent until 2025. So he's from Wisconsin, that's why I really want him. He's not going to be available for a while. I think that's what we're going to do for the trade deadline, because we don't want to move everyone out. So the Twins have a last offer for us, Jesus Aguilar for Lorenzo Cain, and I'm not going to accept that. So at this point we'll sim to September call-ups, maybe even do some contract extensions. So Jamison Tyon, he wants quite a bit of money. I'll give him a 2-year extension. That's quite a bit of money. And he'll accept that. So Hicks, hopefully he's not too expensive. He's not. And I'll give him $9 million over 2 years. These guys, except for Stott, I'm not going to bring back. A decent year. We probably want him to hit a little bit more than that, but Shooter is still out, looks like. But we will sim until September call-ups so that we can get those guys in the majors. And who I'm going to call up is definitely Bryce Trang and hopefully Lucas Erceg. Not a great year for us, as I don't think we're making the playoffs or have much of a shot to make the playoffs. Alright, September call-ups. So who I'm going to call up, I think we have 26 players, so we can call up 2 people, and those 2 people who I'm going to call up are Royce Lewis and Bryce Trang, who are carbon copies of each other. Just need to add him to 40. He is a bad overall right now. He's not happy. So whenever he gets called, or whenever he plays, will be his MLB debut. Bryce Lewis played in 21 games last year, did not hit a home run, did really bad. So those are our 2 September call-ups this year. Hopefully, at the end of the year, we can see how good they did. Let's look at this. Awards. So Brock Holt looks like he is going to win the Gold Glove. Ken looks like he's going to win it for center field. And that's the only 2 awards it looks like we're going to get. So we'll sim past or to the end of the year pretty much. Neither our AA team made the playoffs for AA, and we'll probably not make the playoffs. We did finish strong, but we're not able to make the playoffs. The Yankees have defeated the Mets. So it was a Subway Series. Ryan Braun retired, so I don't know if he'll be a Hall of Famer. Hopefully he will be. Edwin Encarnacion retired. 10 home runs, so still was decently productive, but he wasn't like what he was in previous years. Angel Perdomo retired. Dustin Pedroia retired. Some other notable names: Joey Votto, and then a lot of free agents. No one was inducted to the Hall of Fame. Christian Yelich finished with 46 home runs. That's a career high for him. So it looks like he's getting better. He is 30 years old. Kane had a decent year, not as good as the year before. Keston had a good year. Played the most games of his career and had 29 home runs. At third base, I think someone went down with an injury. Or people just got sent down. So Orlando Arcia had a good year for him. One of the most powerful seasons he's had. 30 home runs. Corey Ray did okay. Justin Smoke only had 9 home runs. He didn't play at all because Encarnacion was playing for him. Bryson Stott did not have a good year. Yadier Molina had a good year. He did not retire. Keon Broxton had a bad year. Pitching wise, Jameson Taillon is now the ace. Decent ERA. Same with Peralta, or with Woodruff. Peralta had almost the same numbers as Woodruff. Same with Hauser, and Lauer struggled. Jacob Faria did not do too bad. Claudio didn't do too bad. Ryan Hendricks did not have a great season. Suter didn't do bad, but he only played, or he was hurt for a little bit. Hader didn't do bad. Knable struggled, and so did Hicks. I can see why we didn't have a good record. Alright, now sign the guys again, and a little bit actually, one more day. Free agents. Okay, there's a lot of free agents. I don't think I'm going to be signing Chris Bryant, Francisco. Bryce Terang's might change though because September call-up. Yep. Played 26 games, I believe. 6 games actually, 21 at bats. Had 1 home run, 1 triple. Ethan Small. I think all of these guys other than the Terang one would be minor league because none of them have no experience and none of them up here. It's the only part that takes a little bit of time. Aaron Wilkerson, I'm not even going to bring back because he wants too much money, and he's 32. Jake Gatewood, he progressed from a 66 to a 68, so this year will probably be his year where he gets called up because we're not bringing Smoke back, and Edwin Encarnacion retired. Antoine Kelly, he looks like he produced a lot. His B potential is going up, so that's good. All these guys left to sign. My main goal in this franchise is to win at least 1 World Series and get Gavin Lux. Gavin Lux, obviously, like I've said multiple times, is the hometown kid. It would just be a great story if, like, MVP for the next 8 years and he's playing on his hometown team. Mel Gordon, our first draft pick of our franchise, he's up to a 62, so that's a 20, and he's going to be the future fielder. Ryan Richardson, be potential 22 overall, or 22-year-old. His attributes are increasing. He's only 59 though, so I don't know if he'll make it to the majors. Time for free agency. I don't know if we'll go over these big name guys. It looks like Curvieto's not re-signed. Right fielders. Conforto. He's an A potential. He's 29. We already have Yelich, so. Not really looking at those. In center field, not liking any of those guys. These guys aren't great either. Domingo Santana, he hits for power. He used to play for the Brewers. Try to make that offer on Nomar Mazar because he's younger. And he didn't cost as much money as Michael Conforto. Chris Brown is just a beast. It's just he costs too much money. Hopefully the Cubs can't sign either of these guys back, because then it's only better for us because they're in our division. Roberto Ozuna leaves. Roberto Perez leaves. Eddie Rosario goes to the Cubs. That's not good for us. And what else is not good is that they might have signed those two guys back. Looks like they re-signed Bryant but haven't re-signed Javi Baez, and he doesn't have any offers, so maybe we could make an offer for him if he doesn't get picked up. Did we get Nomar Mazara? We did. So Mazara is our new left fielder. At first base, we need to call some guys up. So I will do that next video, but this is episode 7, so thank you guys.